What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. And as always, I want to remind you guys that if you want to donate to this channel, if you want to show love to this channel, you can do so in the link provided in the description box. Now, I just want to, in this video, man, I want to talk about how being on YouTube over the past several years, man, has opened my eyes to the fact that there are a lot of people out there that lack rational thinking in so many different ways. I'm not talking about whether someone agrees with me on something, but just the fact that you can tell these people don't have a clear understanding of they don't have a clear understanding of cause and effect, or their mind just doesn't process things correctly like most of us. There's something wrong. I don't know whether it's drug dependency or mental illness or just plain stupidity, but it's something wrong. And I do tend to notice it tends to often be trolls. Now, sometimes trolls are just trolls. They're just people that are just having fun personally at the expense of others, pretending to, have a viewpoint to fuck with people. But there are people on here who it's obvious that they have a mental illness. It's obvious. There's some people on here that are truly mentally ill, and it concerns me. You know, I mean, I understand you can be a fan of a player, but when it gets to the point where if someone says one thing that can be judged as constructive criticism of a player, and you start going into a rant about how this person has no soul, or this person, you know, might be a devil worshiper or something like that. Or, I mean, when you go to such an extreme off of something so small and trivial, there's something wrong with you. It kind of reminds me like these people, we all know about this, right? It kind of reminds me of like when you go to a store. Let's say you go into a convenience store or a corner store where you live at, a corner store. And you dread going into that store because you know it's that one motherfucker that's always hanging around want to ask you for change. Now, back in the day, these people used to hang around the stores used to ask for change. They used to ask you for 25 cents, 50 cents, right? Not necessarily something that will annoy you. But then somehow this got moved up to, I guess through inflation, $1. Then this got moved up to, you got a couple of dollars on you. Now, there's a big difference between 25 cents and a couple of dollars. One time I had someone ask me if I had $20 and got mad and had the mean mug when I said that I can't give it to you. I mean, first of all, the sense of entitlement is real. And then the fact that you're getting mad at a total stranger who does not want to give you for nothing $20. You're mad about that. irrational thinking. So, what does that have to do with basketball? Well, it has something to do with the fact that whenever I encounter fanboys, now, I see more of this. See, back in the day, when I was younger, full of energy and vitality, I used to, I had the energy to go back and forth with these guys about who was the best player and, this, that, and the other. We would argue facts. We would argue statistics. And whoever won the argument, that's up to anybody reading the comments to decide. 2007, 8, 9, 10, maybe into 2011. But I'm old now. And also, I noticed that it's not an argument about factual things. Now it's, if I say anything or present any fact that's uh, counterproductive to your argument, you'll come back because you don't have anything to say in your defense. You're a hater. And what's frustrating is that this person will get 20 thumbs up for saying you're a hater with "you're" misspelled, by the way. Instead of YOU apostrophe RE, it's YOUR. You're a hater. No period. Oh man, yeah, you're a fucking hater. Motherfucker always hating on fucking LeBron. Hating on his motherfucking ass. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Locking that shit up. Always coming with these bullshit ass stats. Stats don't mean shit, nigga. Even though LeBron James love to bring up, fans love to bring up stats when it's in their favor, right? But that's the type of shit I'm talking about, man. It's not fun to engage in a conversation with irrational people. It's not fun. My biggest fear was always that this irrational behavior would seep into other areas, politics, for one. And we saw that with 2016. We see that with Trump supporters. No matter what evidence you bring up, no matter what evidence you bring up to show that Trump is less than perfect, I'll just put it like that. They'll counter, "Oh, you're just a libtard. Huh, huh. Oh, you're crying those liberal tears. They're so good. Oh, you fucking snowflake. Oh, you brown flake." Because you see you're black. There's nothing substantive there. It's just insults. That's all they have. And it's not like I give it a good fuck about the insults. It's just that I'll stop arguing and they think they won. But really, it's just that I stop arguing because I don't, I can't. It's like Einstein arguing. I'm not saying I'm Einstein, but it's like Einstein arguing with a wall. After a point, you got to ask yourself, well, who is this guy's crazy? Why is he arguing with a wall? What's wrong with this dude? That's the point. That's my point. Like it's no point in me arguing anymore because I'm wasting my time. That's how I feel with a lot of these irrational fanboys on YouTube. There's no point in arguing with you guys sometimes, man. The ones who bring factual information, I will interact with you guys and have a healthy debate. That's what I grew up looking at, people having a healthy, productive debates. I'm not right with everything. It's my opinion. That doesn't make me right. But to keep interacting with people who write these long, drawn out um, essays that don't know when to put a period. First of all, if you're writing something to me that's 7,000 words long, you think I'm actually going to read that shit? No period in sight. You know, you don't capitalize one word to let me think that's the beginning of a next sentence. No spacing, misspelled words, insults, you're a dumbass, no being dumb. I'm just, I mean, look, I can't read that shit. Now I kind of understand why some channels on YouTube, when I first started doing YouTube, right, I noticed there was like certain channels that were big where they would moderate their comments. I was like, I couldn't do that because I believe people have a right to say what they want to say. But now I understand to an extent why some people do that. And if you have a large channel or a growing channel, I don't think I have a large channel, but I do have a growing channel. Now I understand why a lot of people do stuff like that because it becomes very annoying. It's mentally frustrating, you know? But basically, my remedy for this is that from this point on, if I see any evidence that you're one of these people, I'm just going to block you straight up. No interaction with you. No, like giving you a first, second, third chance. Nah, just blocking you. Because I can't drain my mental energy arguing with someone who doesn't think rationally. And I'm not saying someone doesn't think rationally because they don't agree with my point. When I say someone doesn't think rationally, it's because of the fact that their argument has absolutely no basis in fact whatsoever. It's purely emotional. Um, it's based on misinformation. You could tell that this person's not a very um, informed person on anything they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But they think somehow that they're an expert, and if that type of shit, nah, I can't argue with you. Nah. But I do notice, now this is the reason I had the picture of LeBron up here. I do notice that I see a lot more LeBron James extreme fan showing this type of irrational behavior. Like I don't know. It's very frustrating, and I can't deal with it no more, man. I can't deal with it. I cannot deal with this stupid shit. Mm, nah, that's it.